We have something that came in the mail. Move over, plant. We have something really exciting. Move over, glasses. Into the tomato basket you go. All right, let's take a look. See what we got. I know what this is. It's funny because the box is already cut. My wife, she cut open the box because she thought this was like some work stuff I was getting. But no, it's better than work stuff, like, you know, computers and updated keyboards and stuff. But this is from CD Projekt Red, is that right? Red's in. Whoops. My bad. But this is Scarface 1920. Comes with all kinds of cool stuff. A playmat with a nice bag. Check that out. Red's in. Okay, so Big Child Creatives, I'm pretty sure they worked on the miniatures, and this is all the new stuff for Scarface. So this playmat combines everything, because I was like, you know what, I can use the board if I want to just play vanilla base mode, and then the playmat for everything else added. This adds the Red Dragon's Tongue Gang, which is so exciting. Always fun to have more factions to play as. And it's going to add the Golden Oaks. Super cool. Love it. This is the main expansion that is added to the game, and it's going to have, oh, look at that, all this new stuff. This is the new board that's added. That's why the playmat is going to have everything just all attached. I struggle with smashing boards together, but this is going to have new cards you can get. Of course, this is a area controlled slight deck building game with asymmetric factions. This game is kind of a tough grok. It's a little hard to learn, but it's a lot of fun, and it's just a gorgeous game. And I love Prohibition theme, historical kind of, you know, time period games, and this one does it so well. Definitely a good time. Everyone's playing gangsters, and you're kind of trying to, you know, run and do your thing in the city and try to be the best of the gangsters, and everyone's different. Okay, the other thing that's really cool is this is the expansion box. It's so exciting. It's a big guy. It's going to be holding those two I showed you before. Everything in here, everything's going to go in this box. Hooray! It's just a box. I think there's game trays inside. I don't know. I think so. Look at that. There is. Woo! All right, and then last but not least are these things, the sleeves, because I find that the Sleeve King bundles that they sell are just the best deal. So I sleeve everything, and yeah, it's just the best deal during. We've got the Melvin Purvis figure. Really cool. Definitely like the Kevin Costner kind of vibes going on there. Was it Untouchables? Is that the movie? And then we have, oh, this is the upgrade pack for this expansion. And I didn't do the money upgrade. I just did like the bullets and the voting, because you can actually vote and stuff. It gets a little political, but kind of funny. It looks kind of tongue-in-cheek. This I'm so excited about, the Knight deck. Oh, it's all the original cards from the base game, but they redid it. And they redid it with new powers, new asymmetrical abilities, so cool. Cannot wait to check this out. And there's this new Jobs deck. I forget what this is. This is the one thing I don't remember what this is. But I'll just, you know, go back to the game found to the Kickstarter and get a little refresher of what that is. So, yeah, got those guys right there. Nice little stack right here. There's my plant. Looking good. And this is just bubble wrap, and this is just a big empty box. So, yeah, all this new stuff to sort through. Lots to look at, lots to do. So before we say goodbye, I wanted to take a quick little dip into the alternate Associates deck. Now, one thing is this will store in here. They said this will store, and I'm almost sad because this box is so gorgeous. Gives you that Great Gatsby, you know, rich parties, flappers kind of vibe with just the beautiful artwork and the like embossed gold. It's so cool. All right, just right out of the deck box, it has the nice rules, kind of giving you an overview of what's going on within this. Let's look at the actual cards. Okay, so rules. Oh, I love the look. So pretty. Awesome. And it's just so cool because it's just a nice different way to play the game. So you have like two, it kind of makes me think of Root with the Patrons deck, and I forget the other one is like you could have two different ways if you want to play the game. So it just adds a lot of replayability to the game. Love the artwork. Love this gold embossed look. The back is just nice, which is great because you can just sort it in with the rest of the stuff. So, you know, it's not like, hey, this is gold, you pulled one of those cards. So I like that a lot. But man, it's looking good. Is the Russian sniper guy in here? There's like a Russian sniper in the original game, and he is just brutal. We'll find him. Where are you? He's probably on the bottom of the deck. Okay, there he is. Look at that guy. Oh, he's got a patch too. Oh, something's going on back there. All kinds of cool stuff. Oh, the slicer. What a creepy dude. Creepy dude. Oh, you wish some street muggers, eh? Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. Look at that burglar. Look at that guy. I thought you used that to pull teeth. Anyway, that's it. Scarface 1920. I might do a more in-depth video breaking down the box of what's inside, but there's just a lot to go through. So, have a great day. See you guys. Just for funsies, let's look inside. I can't help myself. Alright, there's the new rule book with the nice turn sheet on the back. I love that. That's awesome. That's super helpful. Here is the new stiff right here. Oh, look at that. I love it. Santa's Warehouse. That's hilarious. Cool. So this is just new player aids for people. That's exciting. Player aids are great. So those upgrades you saw earlier, these are just what they're going to be replacing, except for these parts right here. It's just basically these tokens. Some more money. And actually the money in this game is really chunky. It's great. So we have a new solo mode guy. This Tequila is his name. That's cool. I like the mini a lot. Looks like he has some cool stuff going on. A new solo mode dedicated sheet. Here we have the new board. Nice big board. It's actually not that bad. You just slide it up next to the old one. Bing, bang, boom. But I do like the playmat option way more. Of course, Scarface has awesome trays and stuff that come within the box. So I'm curious because this is going to have its own thing going on. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of nice, right? But look at all this. So much stuff. So this is nice. If you didn't get this, this is solid. But why I got this is because this is going to fit this and these extra games all into one box. And that's what I'm here for. So all the new cards. There's the G-Man. There's Tequila. Look at that guy. He's kind of got that. He's kind of got that Danny Trejo vibes going on. So interesting. We already have this in the original box. Oh, that's right. This introduces a way that your bosses can come out onto the map. So these are also trackers in the game where they're moving up the player boards and providing you bonuses and all kinds of cool stuff. But now these guys can actually come onto the map and provide asymmetrical powers and all kinds of cool stuff. So sweet. And there's this dude right here. I don't remember who that is, but I like the kicking. He's kicking the rum over. And some nice new. Ooh, they included the upgraded chunky heat transferred plastic ones. So very cool. Very cool indeed. And the last little bit here, my daughter's helping me. She's right there. She's so cute. But we have, it kind of looks like the Knight cards, the Knight kind of foil kind of look. This is the expansions box. I'll show you how this looks. Okay, so it looks like most of this will go into here. They have this little support system, I guess. Or you could play tic-tac-toe. Anybody want to play tic-tac-toe? Just kidding. Some more of these. So it's mostly a box. We have a couple of more of these, which is great. And a nice little sheet to... Oh, it's actually... Oh, no, it is a sheet. Okay. To show you how to organize the box. So that's great. And it's also going to fit in these cases that came in the first wave. So that's exciting. This is going to fit everything nice and neat. That's exciting because it's not wasting the plastic that's already in here. It's just going to create a nice big experience. And it looks like these will also have their own plastic units that you can just fit into the box. So much is happening. There's a lot to sort, a lot to do. I'm glad the weekend is here. Scarface 1920, that's my unboxing. Truly have a fabulous day. I'm signing out. Bye.